welcome to Minute with Nature. I'm your host, Lauren Azoury, the park naturalist for West Bloomfield Parks, and we're inside our nature room talking about vernal pools. Vernal pools are a great topic for spring. A vernal pool, or also called an ephemeral pool, is a temporary body of water, temporary wetland, usually in a forested area, and it makes a perfect breeding ground for amphibians like our tiger salamander here. Usually the water fills up in late March or early April, and that's when the salamanders go down to the vernal pools for breeding time. Frogs go there as well. So they will go into the vernal pool and lay their eggs inside this wetland area. Usually the bottom is lots of leaves and dead plant material so that they can hide in it well from predators. The difference between a pond and a vernal pool, a big difference to notice is that there's no fish inside a vernal pool. Because it dries up, it can't support fish life year-round. There's even a night called the salamander rain night, and that's one of the nights out of the year when it just starts to get warm enough that the salamanders are emerging from under the ground, underneath the dead logs in the forest. They walk themselves down to the vernal pool and lay their eggs and come back to hiding up in the uplands of the forest. If you visit our West Bloomfield Woods Nature Preserve, you can see lots of different vernal pools. Again, you want to look for a depression in the ground. You might even see water lines on the trees where the water used to be. And if there's lots of dead logs around, that's where the salamanders hide underneath and where they emerge from to go down to the vernal pools at night. We would like to remind you, though, if you're going to go visit the vernal pools, make sure you stay on the trail in a view from afar, because there are lots of salamanders and frogs sleeping or hibernating currently right now in the wintertime, and they'll be waking up soon to go down to that vernal pool for their breeding ground. And once you go in the summer, you won't see any water there anymore, but you can look for signs that the vernal pool was there, like the water lines on the trees. So happy exploring, and hope you find some cool salamanders to look at and learn about. And that's your Minute with Nature.